Have you ever wondered why every time winter comes around you catch a cold? You're actually not alone. I was once there too. I used to always catch a cold every time winter came around, and I actually could never understand why. But check this out. When I started paying attention to these things that I'm about to tell you, my life changed, okay? Hey y'all, and welcome to day 1 of 7, where I'm gonna be sharing with you fall tips that not only can help you, but help me as well. Because y'all know when fall comes up, all the BS starts to happen, and that's why we're getting a hold of it in September. And I know once I give you these tips, you are gonna feel much stronger and prepared for the fall. Today, we are gonna get into 8 reasons why your immune system might be compromised, might be weak, and you might not even know it. Did you know that your immune system is like your personal security team? First up, we have poor diet. And if you know, I don't try to subscribe to any particular group, but I do eat a lot more healthier than I used to. And I've noticed that that has changed my immune system drastically. You wanna make sure that you're eating things like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, things that are high in vitamin C, K, iron, zinc, because you know the fall is so many bugs out. Just wanna make sure that you are protecting your immune system at all times. Let's go into point number 2, and that is chronic stress. And if you know, like I know y'all, we live in America, okay? So stress is always knocking on our door, whether it comes from bills, whether it comes from family, whether it comes from just the hustle bustle of just day-to-day routine, y'all. It's something that we can't avoid. But did you know when you are stressed, your body produces a shit ton of cortisol? Cortisol, y'all, is like a built-in, what should I say, alarm system. It's there to literally help us through stressful situations. But here's the catch. When we are stressed out, our body continues to pump out high cortisol, right? Too much cortisol can actually suppress your immune system, making it harder for us to fight off colds, flus, and things like that. So taking the time to just ensure that, and I know it's hard, y'all, because I have been stressed out tremendously, losing my hair before. But let me be the person to tell you, like, if you can come back your stress and then you start to eat healthier, you don't have a poor diet, and then you start to manage your stress, this will literally be game changer going into fall. Now, point number 3, and this one right here, I had to actually hold myself accountable because I was not doing a lot of it. Let's talk about something that we all are guilty of. Like, how many times have you stayed up binge watching your favorite show, scrolling through TikTok, watching a vlog on YouTube, but realize that you had missed out on so much time to sleep and take care of yourself, and then next thing you know, you're exhausted? I know I've been there. I mean, think about it. The more you get less than 7 hours or 6 hours of sleep, it's not only gonna make you tired, but it could seriously be affecting your immune system. Think about how quickly you caught a cold or the flu. It's no coincidence, y'all. So if you're someone that feels like you are subject to getting sick all the time, try out getting 7 hours of sleep and see how that does for you. For point number 4, let's be real. Let's be real, because I'm still struggling with it. How many of us spend our day at a desk, inside, or glued to our screens every day? Like I just said, I get it. It's easy to fall into these cycles, but point number 4 is the lack of movement. You have got to get moving if you want your immune system to be healthy, and I need to take my own advice. And if you're like me, you probably don't even realize how much you're sitting and being stationary until your body starts to get stiff and real achy. You gotta think, a lack of movement it messes with your circulation in your body, so it doesn't allow your body to properly circulate and function how it should be functioning. It could be your body like, hey, let's get moving. You don't even have to do the gym, y'all. You can do a simple brisk 10-minute walk or something like that. Just do something for yourself so that you are not subject for flu season and all the things that's coming up. Now let's talk about, because I've been trying to sip on this whole water through this video, so let's get into it because, yeah, hold on. Now let's talk about something super simple, but we need to do it. And that is drink more water, okay? I'm not the person that's gonna tell you to drink a gallon. I'm not the person that's gonna say sip one bottle. I'm very much so on juices, but I mean, we are predominantly water. So I would definitely say get your water intake in. Ask yourself, have I drunk some water today? And if you haven't, girlfriend, you are not alone, okay? Because I'm in the same boat. I am trying to do better with water, but I have noticed that if I'm dehydrated, my body is just so weak. And like I said, it helps flush out the toxins. Have you ever noticed that if you are dehydrated, you are subject to being constipated? But that's a whole nother video, because if you ain't got no liquid in your system, how is it going to flush? I don't think it can. So yeah, we got to get hydrated. And I've seen like so many things, like if you go like this, can y'all see? If you go like this to your skin and it come right back down, that means you hydrated. Mine's taking a long ass time to come back down. You see how it's still sticking up? Do you see it? I'm gonna try to zoom in. All right, now get your hydration up. So if you're reaching for that extra cup of coffee, that extra soda, that ain't water. That ain't the liquid we talking about. Make it a habit to just keep some water by you. And just, some people like to write on it. I don't do all of that. I just look at this bottle of water and I say, what would Jesus do? What would my higher self do? And my higher self would say, girl, drink the water. So here we are, okay? Drink your water. I don't know how this one is overlooked, but this is one of the main reasons your immune system might be weak. How often do you get home, you grab that glass of wine, you grab a little drinky drink after a stressful day? That's normal. Look, I'm not here to judge you. I was once there. I do love a glass of wine. I love my margaritas, but we gotta be a little bit more mindful going into the fall. Now let's talk about something that a lot of us might not realize takes a toll on us when it gets cold. And that goes into my almost final point, number 7. When it gets colder, the sun isn't out too much. We want to be inside, we want to be booed up, we want to be all the things. But be honest with yourself, when's the last time you checked your vitamin D levels? Or when was the last time you even got outside for 10 to 30 minutes? We should be doing that every single day, y'all. Making sure you get in some sun at least 30 minutes in a day. I try to do an hour, but I make sure I get some sun every single day, y'all, because that is like the happy hormone. Getting sun produces so much serotonin in the body, and that's just the happy hormone. Have you ever had a bad day and then you got outside, got some sun, and said, damn, I feel so much better? That's what it is. It's vital for our immune system. And when you have a good vitamin D level, you are like invincible. Now, society is set up to keep us inside during the colder months. And I just want you to be the person that say, hey, this fall, I'm not falling victim to that. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting outside, whether I'm in a pea coat and a scully. I'm gonna make sure I get outside because it's vital, y'all. And that could be one of the reasons why your immune system is always subject to getting the flu, getting a cold, sneezing all over the place. Just make sure you get some sun. I cannot stress that enough. All right, we're gonna go into the final point. This is number 8. And then I'm gonna get out of y'all way so that I can see y'all tomorrow. But that is gut imbalance. The gut is our second brain, and they do not tell you that. It's really the first brain. So if you have a bad gut, you are absolutely subject to a weak immune system, because having a bad gut means you're not going to the bathroom properly. Having a weak gut means that you are not flushing the toxins out of your body. And being that it's the first brain, y'all, you're not even able to think properly. So I just say, y'all, it's so many ways that you can have a weak immune system, but I promise I got y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all some tips, and I'm gonna let you know what you need to do in order to just get through this fall and flu season. So there we have it, y'all. 8 reasons why your immune system might be weak. But don't worry, because tomorrow, I know I hate when people just spit problems at you and they don't give you no solutions. But I got y'all tomorrow. We're gonna chat about exactly what you need to do in order to boost your immune system and be ready for the fall. I'll be sharing my top tips and tricks on what I do personally to ensure that I don't catch a cold. I haven't been sick, and this ain't even a brag, because I used to catch colds, you know, here and there, but I haven't caught a cold in years. And again, it's not to brag, it's just to put my people on, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there, so I get it. So anyway, y'all, before I go into a whole nother 8 things, don't forget to subscribe and hit the follow button. Well, that is subscribe. Y'all see, I've been talking to y'all for too long. But make sure y'all subscribe, and don't forget to tell a friend about my channel. And don't forget to keep it green. And let me finish this water, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.